This video is about phase 6 building commissioning, that is the closeout phase. This phase is a story of completion and reports post-practical completion during the 12 months defects liability period. It's really important to remember how you leave and wind a project up is how you're remembered by the client team and project team. How you leave is how you're remembered. Commissioning closeout consists of 5 tasks. So let's look at them one by one. Task number 1, commissioning report. At practical completion or within a month of practical completion, the commissioning report, whether it's complete or not, must be submitted and included in the O&M manuals as an appendix. Now, there are several reasons why that report might not be complete, and we'll cover that next. Task number 2, deferred testing. There are several reasons why some tests might be deferred, some integrated systems tests might be deferred. It could be schedule clashes, it could be resource issues, it could be logistical issues. It doesn't matter. What matters is at practical completion, any deferred testing that needs to be done is listed and scheduled for completion during the 12 months defects liability period. It's not difficult, it's basically a project management task. Seasonal testing, task number 3. Some specifications, you know who you are, Arab, require seasonal testing during summer and winter conditions. That is testing the systems and tuning them under full summer load and winter load conditions. Again, at practical completion, this testing must be acknowledged and scheduled for completion during the defects and liability period. Task number 4, the commissioning defects review. So at practical completion, there will be a list of commissioning defects, the commissioning punch list, the commissioning snag list. This list has to be actioned and completed during a 12 months defects liability period. And at the end of that period, there has to be a formal review and recognition that these items have been actioned and cleared, so the job can be clean at the end of the defects period. This is analogous to the lead 10-month post-occupancy review, if you like. And the final task for the phase 6 commissioning is the final commissioning report. The commissioning report memorializes all the commissioning and testing done on the project. It is a record of the system's performance and test results. It is a stamp, a moment in time. It is a reference document. This final commissioning report needs to be updated with all the deferred testing, all the seasonal testing, and anything else that was added or late at practical completion. And that final commissioning report needs to be formally issued, needs to be added to the O&M information and as-built information. It is the final record. And finally, I want to talk about BSRIA Soft Landings. Now, this might trigger some of you. I know there is even a training course and a little cult around BSRIA Soft Landings. In my opinion, the BSRIA Soft Landings approach is an excellent idea because it really gets into tuning and getting the building settled down post-occupancy. But the reality is this is a total fantasy. It is difficult just to get contractors and specialists to engage during the 12-month defects liability period when they are contractually obliged to do it. Getting them to be involved post-occupancy with the FM team is a total fantasy. Unless that is scheduled, specified, and budgeted for, and there is a novation of the commissioning team into the FM side, or there is a clear requirement and cost and a procurement process post-defects liability period, this is never going to happen. So should buildings be tuned post-occupancy? Yes, 100%. Does that happen in reality? No, it's a fantasy. I have never seen that happen in 40 years. Now, I'm happy to be proved wrong here. I've been away from the UK for nearly 15 years now. So maybe this happens. If it does, please hit me up on LinkedIn Messenger and let me know. But otherwise, I applaud the idea. I applaud the optimism. But as far as I'm concerned, BSRIA Soft Landings, phase 5 and 6 are a total and utter fantasy. Please prove me wrong. That's it.